This video, we actually going to be talking about being confident in your work. All right, everybody, welcome back to another video of Focus Vibez. As you can actually see, I'm in the studio right now, aka my living room. Smooth Life Podcast, and I shot an episode today, and another fact that I shot an episode today, and I kept the stuff up and decided to just record a video for y'all. Yeah, so in this video, we actually going to be talking about being confident in your work, and you know, talk about my experiences being confident, showing off your work, and just to speak on that, I want to talk about first, like, I write these junks down, and I like actually post your work, and do not be afraid to post your work. Do not be afraid to post your work. I remember there was times where, so I used to be afraid to post my work because of the fact, like, and this is another one I was going to say, like, comparing my work to someone else's work, and don't compare your work to somebody else's work, because they style might not be the same style that you want to, you know what I'm saying, that you want to represent your brand for, and that's fine. Like, you just have to go out there and find your style and go out there what really actually works for you. And so I had to realize that, and like, this field that we in, and filmmaking, photography, videography, and we really actually in a creative field. You know, art is really subjective, and the fact that art is subjective, and like, anybody can have their own opinion about this. Anybody can have their own opinion about that, about your art. But if it works for you and you like it, and the clients that book you like your work, bro, be confident. Like, post that junk. Post it on social media, you know, show around other creators. And if I would say this too, actually being confident in your work, if you want to show your work off to someone else, show it to somebody that you trust. You know, don't show it to somebody that's going to give you negative feedback. There's criticism and constructive criticism, and there's some bad criticism that you can get. Probably said that wrong, probably said it right, I don't know. But this constructive criticism is just basically like positive criticism. You know, that, and with that criticism, and they might be like, look, bro, I ain't like it. Or not say it like that, like, look, I think you could have change it this way or change it that way. And now it's literally up to you if you want to change it that way or not. And like I say, art is subjective, and the fact that art is subjective, if it works for you, then that's really what matters mostly. You see what I'm saying? And because I mean, sometimes, shoot, I try to get feedback from certain people, and they tell me about my work sometimes, and I'm like, okay, some of them I take feed in, some of them that's what my intention to do it that way. But I only have a select few of people that I probably show my work to, and I would say that too. But now it's like, so I really don't show my work to nobody. And there might be here some stuff I want from somebody, or some tips. I might ask somebody, look, how can I do this better? How can I do that better? Go from there. I'm really still at the stage, at the point where I'm still trying to even actually find my style, and of the niche that I'm in, trying to find my style, what makes me different from any other creator in this field. And now that's a challenging role, but more so, I still have to be confident in my work that I create, you know, for my client. And I did some amazing work, and it was some work, shoot, I wanted to even actually post, but at the same time, it's like, dang, like, sometimes I didn't post it because of the fact that, like, always thinking what somebody else gonna say, always thinking in my head like, dang, this is not good enough. But if you, like I said previously, if you really like your work, man, post that junk. Do not be afraid. Post it. Show it to people, man. Like, you can't sit here and think that, like, bro, like, it's going to be the end of the world if somebody give you some feedback. And even if it ain't good feedback, like, you think it's going to be the end of the world, you still going to do more shoots. People are still booking you. They're booking you for a reason. See what I'm saying? They are booking you for a reason. Obviously, they love your work. So why not post it? Keep posting. Don't stop posting your work, man. Be confident in your junk, bro. If your junk look magnificent, post it. I'm telling you. Being afraid or holding back your gift, man, you're never gonna grow like that, for real. And I got to just keep on going back to me. It's a lot of, you can't even say this feels oversaturated. I know I heard a lot of people be saying that, like, this field is oversaturated. But it's like, it's not oversaturated because, like I say, it's a creative space and art is subjective, and your style might not be similar to that person's style, or the person that books you might book you for a reason because they like the way how you do your stuff, and off of the word of mouth that they heard from you and what they heard about you, and they want that same experience as well. So it's a reason why people booking you, and it's a reason why people continue to keep on booking you. They love something that you do that you don't do what other photographers do or other videographers, filmmakers do. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep shining. Keep growing. Keep glowing, for real. And I got to tell this to myself as well, because sometimes I get discouraged about my work sometimes. And sometimes I be like, shoot, I need to go back to the drawing board. And the fact that, like, I need to go back to the drawing board, and it's like, okay, I can make this better. Okay, I can make this better. I can make this better. And so, hey, like I said before, art is subjective. Sometimes you are going to get discouraged, but don't let that discourage and affect the fact that, like, bro, your work is great, and it's great for a reason. God gave you this gift. Use it. Put it out there. Show people. Show the world. Somebody out there is looking. Man, listen, bro. I didn't lose I'm trying to find the way how to actually really say this in words where it makes complete sense. There's somebody out there that needs the confidence in you in order for them to grow. If that makes sense, I'm gonna say that one more time. There's someone out there that needs your confidence in order for them to grow. So basically, like, your testimony is going to help somebody along the way. So other fact that there might be another photographer, videographer, or filmmaker out there that specifically, I could say that wrong. I always be saying it wrong for some reason. Specifically looking at your stuff, and they'd be like, dang, I want to get on any level. There's someone out there that's counting on you to post this work, man, because they need the confidence to do this, to do that, man. So it's like, you can't even really think about yourself, for real, in a way. You doing this for somebody else, and even with me doing Focus Vibez, man, sometimes I get to the point where, like, I remember when I very first started out doing videos. I can't remember exactly, but it's talking about me being in front of the camera. I was so nervous, man. I ain't never wanted to speak in front of the camera before, because I was so nervous. Even of the fact that, like, bro, ain't nobody in here with me, and I'm just talking to a camera, and it feels like I'm talking to myself, but actually I'm talking to y'all, though. And if I put this video out, people gonna see me, and it's like, I cringe off of that. But the more it's like, this confidence is going up through the roof now. Like, I'm comfortable and confident in myself to get in the front of the camera now without no fear. without no, don't judge myself, don't care what anyone else say and all. And I know what you're thinking, like, what this got to do with me being confident posting my work? It got to do with everything and all. Bro, you got to have the confidence in yourself. You got to have the belief in yourself to put yourself out there and all. If your goal is, I want to have the biggest company in my city, or I want to go global, I want to shoot for Nike. If you want to shoot for Nike, don't hire scary people. If that makes sense what I'm saying. Like, they ain't gonna hire nobody that's scared. They ain't gonna hire nobody that ain't putting in the work. Cause how would they know if you ain't put it out there? Feel me? I mean, you probably can send it to them. I don't know how it works. Cause I ain't shot for Nike before. So I don't know. Probably do some research on it, but I don't know. I'm just saying though, like, bro, you got to put yourself out there some way, somehow. If you got the goals, the milestones to do this, to do that for your brand or for your business and all, you got to put yourself out there. That's what the type of field that we in. Post your work, man. Be confident in your work, man. I'm telling you, I can't stress this enough, man. I'm experienced. I'm learning. So I got to post mine. Post the flyers. Feel me? Post, make ads behind this junk. You know, where to the point, like, some people might not look as great. But to me, man, them junks look crispy. Them junks look fire. Like, I did my thing on them. Like, professional headshots, brand portraits, the event pictures, documentaries I shot, video content that I created for business and brands. It's just smooth to me. I can get better. I know I can, but I got to keep going in order for me to get better. Now I'm just rambling now, but just telling you, in conclusion, man, just post your work. Don't be afraid. And like, the more and more you keep doing it, the more and more you keep going, you're going to get better. But you got to build that confidence in yourself to post that. So don't be afraid. Post that work. So that being said, day by day, sit better day. Swim for life. We out.